Hello guys, alvindeleon back with another lesson here in YouTube. I'm still sleepy. I had a gig last night, so and then I was planning to really do this one, and this is actually not easy for me because Paul Gilbert has this style of like vibrato, which is so good, and that's what we're going to talk about today about this awesome solo. I'm pretty sure it's like for you, like maybe it's just easy for you. I don't know, but the bass line even on this solo, it's like how it moves. For example, like that's on the E, that's on the E, and now it's in C sharp minor. And that's what he actually did. He's playing the bass line because when he's playing um, live, he wants it like a fuller, of course, because he doesn't have any backup guitar. He's rhythm guitar player, so he's really doing that, and we will look at it also on the live because this is actually how he played it, like position by position, okay, note for note. I studied it many times before I transcribed it. When I was starting out, I didn't really check the live. I just like listen and then then made the few mistakes in terms of like positions. But nowadays, when I transcribe, I really look at the live performances so that I have an idea of how they did it. So this is how he played it. So it goes C sharp here, then you move again here for that D. That's in the D, and then it goes like that's gonna be A, G. So he's really following, while he's playing that solo, he's really following that chord progression. That B, then it goes to A, then it goes to G, and then back to F sharp. He's really doing those bass lines with his thumb. You will see it later. So we will check that. And then one of the hardest thing for me, of course, is Paul Gilbert's vibrato. His vibrato is like awesome. And yeah, let's talk about it. Let me check who's here. We are live now, hopefully. Yeah, we are. And thank you for being here. Yeah, we have people watching already. And you can, comment down below and I will give you a shout out. Always when we study solos, we talk about the chords. Okay, how the chord was constructed. Of course, the chord progression. Also, I want to talk about the really high chorus on this one. Because if you check the original, you can really hear that chorus on the solo or even on the intro. But this one is going to be a different lesson. Maybe I'll be posting that on Saturday because I want to tackle also how Richie Kotzen did his take on this one. So this is the Paul Gilbert one, right? So we will talk about that technique and then the arpeggios, used on that intro, and then we'll talk about the Richie concert one, which is also good. I'll study that and be posting that, transcribe it again, and create a backing track for this one, so that we can really talk about that awesome intro that he did, yeah, and practice that. But for now, today we'll be doing the solo, okay? And first, we have to talk about the chorus on this one. And I was listening to it. Even if you check on YouTube, you will not be able to find like just the chords to it. You know, like backing track with chords. Usually it's just the solo. So I did the backing track, which is this one, so that you okay. Now, when I was recording this one, I did this, and it didn't sounded like that because Paul Gilbert, when you listen to the backing or to the rhythm guitar, it has a vibrato and and I was thinking, no, it's not an open string. So this is how my ears and my mind works, you know, when I do a backing track like this. Because I tried recording like this. Doesn't sound correct with the backing track. So I tried that. I was like, no, 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 it doesn't sound like that. And it doesn't have a chorus also on that. So, you know, when I'm transcribing and doing backing tracks, I make sure, you know, even the sound, you know, just to make it close, even just close. So no delay also, and no reverb. Too much delay on this one, and maybe a bit of reverb. So I'm using an Ampero's two-stage. For those who are, you know, curious about what I use. So I'll just put the mix maybe 10. So just a bit of reverb there. And then I heard something like, you know, and a bit of vibrato there. Like that. So it's very different from, right, those open string. And that's why in my transcription I put that. Now, if you want it to make it easy and you don't want to do it like this, but for me this is more like rock, especially if you have like a higher gain than what my setting is. Then we have 5/8, 6/8, and 4/4 on this one. And the easiest way I can teach it to you in terms of counting is like, or like when you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that's how you subdivide the notes when you're doing those. This is odd time signature, right? 5, 5, 5, 8, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's how you count it on this part, in this section. I'll play it first. So that's E, and then we go to C sharp minor. Then we go to D. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. So that's that section. And if you're not used to odd time signature and not used to like different changes, you know, in terms of time signature, this is a really good exercise or practice, you know, just counting like that. Don't do anything like fancy about it, because on the solo anyway, it's more about just memorizing the parts, right? But this one, for me, I think is really essential, really good for you to practice like different time signatures and changes, and just counting it. Let's say how many fives we have here. We have, I'll count it for you guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 5, 8. So you know when you're doing this, you just count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we have 6 there. And in terms of the chords, we have B over A, and then here a G sharp, okay, and then we have G. Right. So those are the chords. I have the tabs if you want to check it. It's much easier. But that's a B, then over A, and we have G sharp, we have G, and then going to that F sharp we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then still F sharp we have 4 4 subdivided into 8 notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now if you understand that, you can do a lot of things with that. You can put like what we call feel into your rhythm, if you understand how to count and subdivide those notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom, and you're back. Oh, easy. But if you're just like guessing, it's you have to memorize it in a way. But that's how it works. Even if you go like with Dream Theater, those prog metal, whatever prog metal you like. I like Dream Theater. You really need to count those stuff. Like those changes, and it's good. Like if everyone in the band, so I was in, still in the band. So if everyone has like the same like way of counting, it's gonna be like tighter. So drummers count differently in a way, like they have like subdivisions and everything in 5/4 and stuff. But that's the basic. Okay, so I just want you guys to focus on that. Sometimes we just focus on like memorizing the solos, especially on that part. We do this, but we're not really focusing on how it's counted or subdivided in terms of time signature, right? So I think that's a really good practice. Not just the solo, practicing this rhythm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then it goes like. Fun song to play it with the band, especially, right? And then the guitar, as a guitar player doing this and doing that's easy. But I like this also. Using fourth fret, third string. You can even play it like this. Like putting those vibrato, so it makes it more like with feel. Okay, so that's the chords. Now in terms of the chords theory, right? We have E, C sharp minor, and then we have this. It's normal in a way for me. This borrowed flat 7, like the D, right? So that's good. We can always see that in rock. And then we go to B and A. This one's like really different. It's like chromatic, right? It's not like it's chromatic. So, like that. So it makes it more interesting. Okay. Chromatic. So in terms of chord progression, it doesn't go just with the E. So if we think about it, we go also to mixolydian, right? Mixolydian because of that D, right? So we have modes here. Oh, we have lots of viewers. Thank you, Alan Castro, Mon Robles. That commented. I shout out to you guys. Okay, so let's go with the solo itself, and if you're going to try this solo, it's not just about, you know, it's not just about that. When you listen to Paul Gilbert's style, okay, so let's listen to his style. I'll go with my Marshall then. And I'll take up the chorus now. I'll maybe take out the reverb also. Ay, the delay. Don't want the delay. Just want you to hear that those notes clearly. So this is the live San Francisco. Live in San Francisco. So I tried to check all the live. And this one really shows I understand, but maybe we can get copyright. So I'll have to slow it down just to be sure, guys. So maybe 0.85. You can customize the speed. Okay, there you go. 185. Yeah, slow it down. Okay, solo goes. So A, B. See that vibrato. My God. That vibrato. It's wide, but it's fast. So maybe because he has like big, you know, fingers, big hands, and it sounded so good. And to be honest, I had a hard time doing that, and I'm not really happy with my, you know, my what I posted because I really want to do that, but it's really difficult for me to be honest with you guys. And that's the challenge for this one. It's not just playing. It's not just playing that. Those vibrato. Like that, you know, wide, fast vibrato. Listen to it, and this is live. Right now, what? It's like the guitar singing, and that's the hardest part, guys. So sometimes we see it like, oh, the notes are easy. It's easier to play. No, no ways. If you really look on the details and how he executed the notes, which is a really good technique if we can master that, right? Like how he does it, you know, with those simple notes, okay? And then, of course, see what he did there. We have that bass. And for me, I what I did to in a way, you know, make up for it, I did pitch harmonic. I did it like that, and then we have that bass to really accentuate that E chord, right? Because he's playing alone, he doesn't have a backing guitar player, right? And then let's really dissect it. Right, and then he did this. He did this. It's not the original. It's not like that. The original is like it's slower, going to that B note. But he did on this live. Right, he played that E chord there. So he think that B second string. So we have that. Right. Not the same as the original. The original you can hear the lower register. Okay, on this one, it's the higher register. It's the higher B compared to the lower B. Now, whatever you want, you know, it's the same E, and it will always sound good with that or this. Okay, doesn't matter. So whatever. Okay, and then the next one, and then he moves here. He goes to a C sharp minor here, and we can see. Oh no, it's blurry. But his thumb over the fingerboard, I can see it here. Here's kind of blurry. uh, thumb over the fingerboard to hit that C sharp. Alright. And then it goes to that 15th fret. You see, yeah, on that part. That's the only way you can do that like nicely. And then again, dot vibrato. You can do it there, but I don't think he did that. With the other video, I saw it. He moved here, so really on the other videos you will see. And then that vibrato again with the wide, fast vibrato. And that's the important stuff on this. Right? It's like wide and then so. I put pitch harmonics there, but it's so good. So after that C sharp minor, right? On the recorded version, he put the slide on that 9. So yeah, most of my lessons here, it's all about this, like how they did it, how the technique or the theory behind it. Okay, now with this one is simple E and chord. This is like I can say chordal way of soloing. If you can see it here, he did it. That's the E shape, right? That's the A shape. And then with C sharp minor 7. Then back to E shape. Then D. E over D. So this solo is, yeah, the E major scale, blah, blah, blah. But this solo is focused on chordal, like shapes of the chords. And from those shapes, you play those melodies. And if you understand that, it's much easier for you to know the solo and also use it on your own solos, right? So following chord progression. So if you have, let's say your band is doing a rock song, and then even if it's the chords are complicated, you can use this Paul Gilbert style of soloing in Green Tinted, right? So D on D, C sharp, B over A. It's all chords, guys. So G sharp over G. It's all chords, and then just putting some a bit of fingers there. So where are we? So C sharp. Then here, then we have that one again. Alright, that's the pinch harmonics, and again that wide fast vibrato that, to be honest, it's really hard for me to emulate because of his fingers. And also that pinch harmonics. Listen to it. This is live. Right? Like that. Not like that. There you go, like that. So anyway, it's Paul Gilbert. It's his style. He's so good at it. I'm not trying to really copy it. I wanted to, but it's if I recorded it, I did it. I did my best in a way, So it's hard. It's Paul Gilbert. So for those of you saying, "Oh, that's an easy solo," well, yeah, but if you try to really copy it, like how he does it with those notes, I don't think so. That's those techniques are like. It's not just vibrato, like it's something else. I don't know how to explain it. It's Paul Gilbert. That's it. And then playing that D. Yeah, we have that. Oh, I have 200 Japanese yen. Thank you so much. And I think that's from someone say Lauren maybe. Thank you so much. Oh, I know. Thank you so much for that. Oh, it's Japanese. I don't know how to read Japanese. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bads Reyes, hello. Aida Marie Barbs, hello. And Tonix Barbaso. So yeah, guys. On that one, we have vibrato, wide, fast vibrato with pinch harmonics. And it's not just pinch harmonic, it has position. If I have to check it where, I have to give Okay, for me, that position is if this is the middle pickup, not on the center, a bit here. And that's the pinch harmonic that's good. Now, if you ask like where there's a position, there is a position on pinch harmonics. If you play it here, see different. Play it here, different also. Those are all pinch harmonics but different registers. In pinch harmonics we have third, fifth, and octave. Okay, so those are the different intervals. Okay, if you do pinch harmonics. On this one, just the position, so that we're not really that here, middle pickup, a bit. There you go. If you want to copy really that pinch harmonics of Strandberg. But when you're playing it live, even if you hit that, as long as you're having that pinch harmonics, it's not really a big deal. But just for the sake of our studies here in YouTube, right? So somewhere here, and then white vibrato. This is it, right? Same. Right? That white vibrato. It's like I don't know what he's doing. It's like his strings are like sevens or six. There's really like strong, fingers or I don't know. It's like wow. It's so wide. I can't do it. I can't do that one. Maybe I can, but when I'm playing it continuously, oh man, he's just used to it. He's so good. Nice. And then again, that's your chord, right? And I saw the position he's doing it here, so just copy that. Alright, so that's a D over E over D. You will learn a lot from this solo, man. If you really focus on the details, really good. Then that's a beat, and you can see that hand over the neck, and there's a reason for that. It's not muting alone. It's actually this. That's a B chord, bro. Right? And then that's an A1. That's a G sharp one. That's a G. So it makes the solo more like fuller, especially if you're just one guitar player, bass player, singer, and drummer. In this case, like MR.BIG. And if you're the same, it's a must. You don't have a rhythm guitar player. You have to really take that bass out. He didn't do the bass here because it's hard. It's hard to do that, and what he did, and also he has a bass player, so just support, right? And you can really see his fingers moving there. Then it moves like that. It's like that going down. So 100%, the transcription I can say is correct, especially on that part. You can really see it. Right? G sharp, G, and then moves like this. And that's what F sharp chord. So it moves. It's chordal, guys. The whole solo is chordal. Okay, it works with chords. And then we go that wide fast vibrato again. Then we have that double. Right? And he stayed on that position. And that one on when I posted it, I don't know, 5 years ago. The first one I didn't have that one. Then I listened to it again live, and then the original it has that bit of a bend there, right? That's that. And that is just outlining the F sharp major. Arpeggio. Then adding that bend, that's a must, which I didn't do when I first transcribed it. I didn't put that bend there. I'm sorry, but but now I really listen to every detail, and I heard that. I was like, yeah, that's a bend, and then look at the live. Oh yes, there is a bend. Yes. Now, we're just being too detailed here, right? But when you're playing it live, even without that, but why are we doing this? We were doing this so that we get an idea of how execute notes, how we can take care of those notes when we're playing our own solos, right? And these are from the masters, right? They're really good at their craft, and we learn from them how they execute the notes. How they can easily go up here. Look, no problem, right? Doing that subtle, compared, even putting pitch harmonics there makes a big difference on your songs. So what I'm teaching is like, put everything into details. Now it's not just about, yeah, I can play it note for note. I'm so good. It's his solos. We can never be like Paul Gilbert. It's Paul Gilbert. Paul Gilbert is Paul Gilbert, right? But what I'm saying is like, learn their solos, okay? Learn how they execute their solos. Learn how they create solos, with the chord progression. Understand the theory behind it, so that when it's time for you to make your own solos, you have this idea. Oh, I like that Paul Gilbert vibrato, and then you try to maybe I put something there, or make it more great. You know what I'm saying? It's more about not just, yeah, I can do Paul Gilbert solos. It's not all about that. It's more about, yeah, I know his style, and I can create my own, make it my own. And that's what I want to teach all of you guys, even my students. I always tell my students, it's good to cover, good to make it note for note, but after that, make it your own. I saw one solo of Eric Johnson playing over Stairway to Heaven. Doesn't sound anything like Stairway to Heaven. Doesn't sound anything like Stairway to Heaven. But it's Stairway to Heaven track. And he was soloing there. My friend showed it to me, and I was like, I love it. Because I can really hear Eric Johnson. I know the solo of Stairway to Heaven, which we will maybe do it also here on the live. Right? So that's the solo, and I can hear it in my head. Something like that. So I can hear it in my head, like how it works. And then you will hear someone like Eric Johnson playing over it, the solo, and it's like, yeah, it's Eric Johnson. doesn't even sound even just a bit as the original solo. But I loved it. I loved it. So that's what I'm saying. You know, when we study solos, it's good that we know how to play the solos. But it's also the best I can say is for you to have your own take of the solo and be able to play it like, oh, it's him. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's the guy. Whoever is watching now. Oh, it sounded like Vance Reyes. Oh, it sounded like Tony Sparbasso. The ones in the comment sections, if you know what I mean. So, if you like this kind of lessons, I always do this Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I have a gig later. I haven't really slept that much, um, but I will still try my best to do something tomorrow, solo, another solo, of course. And then Thursday, it's the song request and theory and all of that, like lessons, like real lessons about everything. Okay, that's gonna be Thursday. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you like this Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I do this. And then everyday posting on my shorts and tabs and backing tracks a lot. Have thousands of videos here in YouTube. Saturday, I'm planning to do the Paul Gilbert and this from the intro, like everything, like the song, like how they created this song it's really good. If you don't know Green Tea 369, check it out, guys. Even the intro, you will love it. And then Richie Kotzen did it in a different way, which I will study because I forgot it already. And then I'll teach you guys next week. Okay, I'll put it in my channel. I'll put the tabs and backing tracks for you to enjoy it and study this. Uh, we will tackle this. Like, how did he? He has a lesson on this one, but I will have my take on it and how I see it. In terms of those snappings and how you see it on the fingerboard. We will talk about that. Okay. Let me transcribe it again, make a backing track out of it. Post it on my channel, and then we will talk about it. But tomorrow, definitely a different solo that I already did. That's the goal, and hope to see you again. Okay, guys. So have a great day, and see you tomorrow for another guitar lesson. Okay, and thank you so much for the one who gave me a tip today. Thank you so much. Bye bye, guys. See you.